It's not just your stereotypical video game.
There's like 6, 7 people around this area. Who's got the high ground? Who has the angle is going to win this one.
It's the adventure they go on and the path they take in order to try to win. I think it'd make a great esport. It's quite easy to understand.
He's got to run, he's got to go, he's out in the open, shots are coming in left, right and centre, it's a complete mess.
That guy needs to stay alive, that guy needs to win a chicken dinner.
Goes for the kill, and there you have it, Mithrin seals the dinner.
Look at the biggest games that have come in the last like 15 years, like Dota, CSGO, they've all kind of come from mods. The modder has this kind of freedom that a lot of, like, say, AAA game developers don't. I had no executive level kind of going, well, you must do this because a study group or a focus group tells me that this is what gamers want to play. So I got to do a very pure idea. I think because I'm ultimately a consumer, I'm not an industry veteran, I approach it slightly differently. I'm not skilled in game design. I wasn't really paying attention to typical game design rules, but I've apparently followed a lot of them sort of without knowing it. I think that's why it's a success, because I just got to make a game I wanted to play and other people wanted to play it too. When I made the mod, my goal was to create a space that would test the player against other players. That, you know, it wasn't based on your knowledge of the weapons or the map or this. It was a unique play space that every single game was unique and every single game was different. So it was really testing you as a strategic and a tactical player. It didn't matter what age you were, it didn't matter how quick your reaction speeds were. If you were a smart enough player, you could win against 100 others.
Players everywhere, they're getting tagged up though. He doesn't want these fights, and you're going to see Drassel holding on for dear life. He needs to get into this circle. He needs to get in. Oh, he does go down.
I mean, it's been my dream since Daisy Battle Royale is to make an esport out of PUBG. I think it's quite easy to understand, you know, like a lot of the bigger esports like Dota and League, unless you play the game and know the game, you would find it very hard to understand what exactly is going on. Well, with PUBG, you get a chance to tell a character story and to explain, you know, that it's not just a shooter game. It's the adventure they go on and the path they take in order to try to win.
Oh! His teammate is now being basically left to die on the bridge. There's no going back for him now.
It's those kind of interesting stories that the game lends itself to that I think would make it an interesting esport, because it's not just your stereotypical video game. It's more about the stories that the characters have. As much as people talk about like the RNG nature of it, you know, you see with the competitions that we're running that it's the same top teams that tend to finish in the top because they know how to play the game. I think it could be a very successful esport, but it's one we don't want to rush into. We're doing a format that the players suggested. We kind of went, what do you think is fair for a Battle Royale event? We really believe that building a strong foundation and building it up with the community will lead to the possibility of a great esport. Community is super important for balancing the game and giving us feedback on features and stuff like that, but really, you know, having a good vision, it's like that thing, you know, that the horse designed by a committee, you end up with a camel. You know, I think you have to be careful when designing with a community that you really try to keep the vision pure, but use them to really sort of polish the vision and balance it. It's releasing on Xbox One game preview on the 12th of December. Especially for a fledgling esport, you know, you have to grow your community in all regions, across all platforms, and you know, that's what we want to do, is like build the community up, and if the community want an esport, then I think one will grow from it. No, I mean, my life hasn't changed all that much. I live in a lot more hotels now, and I travel a lot more, but I'm not an extravagant guy, you know. I have a daughter, and I have a family, and I kind of look after them, and that makes me happy.